Well, it's day 17, second day of my 8 days of rest and break from all distractions and activities. It's hard, this dieta thing. It's not easy. I mean, in a way, it's easy because you basically do nothing, but it's also hard because there's nothing to do. Um, the food here is horrible. It's bland mush. Everything tastes like just bland mush. You have a mushy mouthfeel with no flavor, no salt, no spices. It's just hard to get it down. One of the hardest things for me to do here is to actually eat, even though the portions are tiny and I'm usually hungry. Just the thought of sitting there in front of a plate of lentils and potatoes with absolutely no seasoning and just trying to snarf it down is overwhelming. The only thing I could handle eating here is eggs, and we get plenty of those. We get eggs for lunch, eggs for breakfast, but we don't get dinner. We get this hot blended banana drink they call Chapo, and sometimes they make it out of green bananas and plantains that aren't fully ripened yet, which tastes horrible. Sometimes they make it out of the smaller bananas, which are sweet, which I can actually put down without much problem. Unfortunately, the bananas, the high potassium in the bananas and the nature of the banana drink gives me flares up my indigestion and my acid reflux comes back, so I end up having to sip on a solution of baking soda to keep my stomach from going out of control. So food here is really, really difficult. Um, Also, I just am not noticing any real changes. Like I know everyone says it's gradual. I know that the Dove, my friend who's dieting with me, he's been here before, and he says you don't notice the change, and when you think nothing's happening, things are still happening. So maybe he's right, maybe he's not. I don't know. I can't feel anything different. Can't really feel my brain changing much. What I do feel is like the wild effects of the plants. They're working on me. They're giving me weird dreams. Uh, Last night's dream was kind of back into my old routine. I usually have dreams with anxiety, trying to solve a problem or deal with a problem. My typical dream involves something going wrong and me having to find a way to deal with it or fix it. And last night it was kind of similar to that. So thinking last night also, because I was awake half the night thinking about things that should be done at home, things that could go wrong at home. Uh, I miss being home. I miss being with my family. I miss being with my kids. It's rough. It's rough being so out of touch with no one particularly accessible here and connectable. I feel very much alone and very kind of down.